Decided to run because I think two things. One, we got to have a conversation about how we pay for all this stuff in Washington. We're literally walking toward the most predictable financial crisis in the history of our country, and we're having zero discussion on it. And so the hope in this race was that we could make that a part of this conversation that we have once every 4 years. That there is not a conversation about debt, deficit, government spending. I think it ought to take place in this presidential race. And the hope of the campaign was, could we, by running, interject that into the presidential debate? What I didn't anticipate is an impeachment, and I think that made it awfully difficult, which is why I decided to do what I did.
They're kind of laughing at me too. But, can
yeah. Oh, come on, let's do it. How are you?
Maria.
How are you? Pleasure. Good to see you.
That is very nice. Thank you.
All right,
I'm coming to see you.
Oh, good. We'll see you in a minute. Pleasure. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
It's been weighing on me for, the last week, 10 days, as I just saw the handwriting on the wall as oxygen was being sucked out of the debate based on the impeachment. Again, you can't anticipate something that's only happened twice before in the history of our country, but the oxygen was being pulled out. We literally had a producer that talked to us on Friday. They wanted us to go on their show, but said, look, he can only come on if you only talk about impeachment. Well, that's not why I ran. And so you got more and more feedback on that. I ultimately sort of wrestled with it over the weekend, talked to the staff on Monday, and here we are on Tuesday. I learned a long time ago, each day is the day you got, and you try and make the most of them. And so that's where I am. I got in not planning to exit as I did, but that's the way the cards fell, and so that's where I am, and I'll figure out tomorrow.